Like, I mean,
You
we
got-
already know Karma hit Pedro in that race anyway, and he got no
absolutely.
points. But in any case, I'm starting to think there should be some reparations. That's what we need.
Yes,
some reparations.
There we go. Yes, that's a good one. Yeah.
From these riders taking other riders out, and maybe it stops happening.
Yeah.
If they have something to lose.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A fine, but instead of money, it's points.
Yeah. All right, welcome back. We are talking about the Hungary GP, second year and last year.
And last year, at least at the
Balaton.
Balaton, yeah. Do we know where they're going to?
No,
they want to move it somewhere closer to the
Yeah.
middle of nowhere than they
nowhere.
are in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
right? They have pretty abysmal attendance numbers.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of the new circuit. It's another Hungary circuit.
We'll wait. We can wait.
We'll run into a few of these. Jimmy,
Come on over. Be in the video. Say goodbye that way.
yeah, jump in the podcast and say something.
Sorry, guys.
This is Jimmy.
Hi, guys.
He's doing good.
You guys doing your MotoGP?
Yeah.
You want in? We can pull up a chair.
Yeah, you want to pull up a chair?
Good race.
Special guest Jim Freitas.
So yeah, we don't know what the new track is yet. I'm sure we could look it up, but it's not relevant until next year because who knows? Maybe it will be back.
That could change too.
Yeah, exactly. I actually like this track because of how hard it is to pass. It really pushes people to work really hard.
Yeah, I'm not as much of a fan.
Definitely cut down on the action. I'll admit to that.
It evens the bikes out a bit though, with not having a long straight.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure it did. You said you're a fan of the, or not a fan of the.
Not a fan of the track.
Yeah.
I think it's too narrow of a track for the GP guys.
Yeah.
Very, very tight overtaking zones.
But the guys that were overtaking weren't having any troubles.
In the two spots that I think they were able to.
I don't know. I like the layout of the track more than I don't like the missing the action, but
yeah,
I do like the layout. It looked fun, so I don't know. But it's entertainment. Should be at a place that's actually entertaining.
Yes, I would agree.
Might as well go through this. Pedro your KTM looked dominant through everything leading up to qualifying.
Up until Q2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what happened? Mark just.
I think there was the lack of the long straightaway. Pedro was able to hold his ground without the long straightaway. Able to keep with the other bikes.
So how come the KTM's not the fastest bike anymore? Are they detuning them for reliability issues? Because it held the speed record for a long time.
Last I heard was like right before Coda, they added more downforce to help with the cornering. But I haven't heard anything since.
Really? Well, maybe it'll be solved next year when all that most of that aero goes away. So we'll see. Yeah, so Mark come into Q, whatever practice goes on. Pedro's dominant, like 3-4 tenths ahead of everybody through all the sessions.
Weekend,
and then Mark comes in at the end of Q2 and just blows the doors off.
Yeah, just demos everybody.
Yeah. Do you think there's a reason? Like that's to me that blows my mind that he has surgery, has a practice race, and then sweeps the weekend. What's that all about?
That's typical Mark.
There's no way he can be fully healed. Like
no way. There's no way he can't be fully fit. But he has a way of making the bike work like nobody else can.
Novocaine.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got some pretty good painkillers in him.
Right. Well, maybe the Ducati worked really well at this track because Pecco did really well this weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, after he got up to speed.
Yeah. And after half the field got taken out.
Aldeguer. Yeah, but Aldeguer qualified second row.
Yes.
Right? Digi was
up there as well.
Up there. Like, maybe the bike just worked really well there.
Could be more of a Ducati track.
Yeah, could be.
Or it was less of a Aprilia track because the Aprilia struggled for most of the weekend.
Yeah, especially when they can't keep each other on the track.
Yeah.
But the what a turnaround for Aprilia, eh?
Yeah.
Going from
dominating top 5, top 4
dominating in Italy, setting new records everywhere, and then going here and just struggling.
On the struggle bus.
Yeah, like Bez was the only one that was really kind of in a groove for a lot of it. Martin kind of came back, but
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, Fernandez was at times.
Yeah.
And then everything happened. So let's just jump into it. We'll get back to the sprint. We'll jump into the big thing.
Into the main.
Yeah,
The main
like,
GP.
Yeah,
let's
the
just
main
talk
GP.
about the big first thing,
Yeah.
right? Like,
The big elephant in the room here.
well, it's not even an elephant. It's more like a bowling alley, and Hungarian GP forgot
Yeah,
where he was.
Yeah, literally.
Well, he got a spare. He didn't quite strike.
Yeah, he left one standing.
Yeah, he missed
left
on the
one
7-10
Aprilia
split.
standing.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so I don't even know how to say it. Like, I don't want to call it his fault, but when his team manager comes right out and says, well, no, he screwed up.
Yeah.
He
That
actually
makes me-
asked for a bigger penalty.
Yeah, he said he would have been okay with a larger penalty for Martin.
Yeah, well, yeah. Which makes me think they looked at the data and were like, what was he thinking?
Yeah, he messed up.
So, yeah, how many people did he take out? 5? 4? 5?
I think
5,
five.
including himself.
Yeah.
But Digi came back.
Yeah, Digi jumped back on the track.
That
And
was
finished the
super
race.
impressive.
Yeah.
To crash, I mean, how demoralizing must that be for all the Yamahas?
Yeah.
Like, Digi crashed in a bad crash, 30 whatever seconds behind,
Yeah,
gets
hop
back
back
on, and gets, what did he end up getting? 9th?
I don't remember. I'll have to look it
Check
up
that
here.
one out. Yeah.
I think he was like 12th or 13th, something
Oh,
like that.
okay. Still impressive. to
I don't
me.
think he was that far up, but he was definitely up.
It's also my understanding that Martin crash might have had something to do with patch that they had fixed leading up to turn 1.
Yeah, they were saying that was slippery all weekend.
He was in
right?
12th.
So he got up to 12th after crashing.
Yeah. Only Top Rack and Miller were both ahead of him.
Okay. What's up? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, guys.
Editing
Well,
takes care of a lot of things. Yeah, so Digi got all the way up to, you said
12th.
12th.
Yeah.
From crashing
From
in
dead last and then
like,
behind with
a
a busted
bowling
bike.
alley,
With
yeah.
a busted bike.
So it's, I thought that was super
Oh, yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
Because he qualified, would you say 5th?
I will have to check that one.
He qualified in the first 2 rows anyway. So he
I think
qualified
he was 3rd
well.
or 4th. Yeah, he's in 4th.
4th, right? So he
Qualified
qualified
fourth.
well. He did well, and he got taken out. And he was hit hard with a bike.
Yeah.
And Raul got launched.
Yeah.
And this is all
Yeah.
going to be up on the screen.
Yeah,
and
Rule got lawn darted.
Yeah. He hit his head hard. I was
He like face planted. He ate the asphalt on that
for
one.
sure.
Fabio would have been further ahead to qualify like 13th. Miss all the melee.
Yeah.
Right? So the reason I wanted to jump to this is we've seen it a lot this year, but in general, over a lot of MotoGP, we've talked about riders getting taken out. Pedro Acosta this year,
Yeah.
Jorge Martin got taken out by Fernandez.
Yeah.
Should we start seeing some, I don't know, should there be a rule to change hands with the points? Like
Yeah.
somebody takes out Vinales, although, there's no points involved in Vinales. Somebody,
12 points. 12 points for taking him out.
Mir crashes all the time. Mir takes out Raul Fernandez or Ayagura. Should they get some of his points?
Yeah. They've
Like-
got to do something more than just a penalty for taking out your competitors.
Yeah, like it's
Guys
getting
are crashing left, right, and center now, and guys are in the top few points that should be getting more points than what they are.
exactly
Yeah.
like crash yourself out. No, that's fine, whatever. When you start taking guys out,
Yeah.
and not that it was Pedro's fault, but Alex is out.
Yeah.
Alex is out. Should
Yeah.
Alex not get some of Pedro's points?
Something should a lot for getting taken out.
Like, I mean,
You
we
got-
already know Karma hit Pedro in that race anyway,
yeah,
and he got no
absolutely.
points. But in any case, I'm starting to think there should be some reparations. That's what we need.
Yes,
some
there we go.
reparations
Yes, that's a good one. Yeah.
from these riders taking other riders out, and maybe it stops happening.
Yeah.
If they have something to lose,
Yeah.
I don't
Be
know.
a fine. But instead of money, it's points.
Yeah, exactly. I don't.
Yeah.
It seems reasonable to me with
Yeah.
how often it's happening.
Yeah. It might settle the guys down from taking so many risks and unneeded risks in some cases.
And I also think there should be an audience poll, and every time a steward gets something that the audience doesn't like, that the racer gets to whip his butt for 3 lashes or something like that. I don't know. Every steward decision is just bonkers.
Yeah, some of them are pretty terrible.
They'd
See,
rather vote on the rider of the race.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, like for Martin taking out 2 Aprilias, 1 championship leader.
Yeah.
Is Bez still leading the championship even after it?
Yes.
I believe so.
He is, yes. Okay. Taking out him, like these crashes are going to affect who wins this championship this
Oh,
year.
100%.
It's not getting to the point where we were talking about, oh, crash here, crash there, he lost out on some points. No, we're getting into the top point where it's like, you're going to go back at the end of the season, and I'm probably going to do this near the end of the season. I'm going to go back and say, look at how, if Bez is behind 40 points, and I go back to this race, and all the sprints he missed, and all the other stuff, and I said, look at how many points he missed out because of the crashes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was the same thing probably a year or 2 ago when Martin was getting crashed out as well. He got taken out.
Yeah.
And then missed half the season.
So that's my take on it. What do you guys think? In the comments, do we need some reparation points from one rider to another? Tell us. Tell them.
Tell us, tell them. Email Simon. That'd be the good one to go to. Let's flood his email.
We blame Simon so much here. Right? He's like got a target in the middle of his forehead.
He's steward number 1, so you gotta.
Yeah,
he's the guy.
Comes with the job.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
Can we look up Simon's email address and put it on the screen down here?
I'm sure he's watching this anyway.
Is that doxing? I don't know.
No, not if it's just an email.
Not
If it's his house, that's a whole different story.
He's like the old the BBC thing from Jeremy Clarkson.
Yeah.
Email Simon Crafar, BBC One,
Yeah.
whatever it was. I can't remember. We're big Top Gear fans, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Big Top Gear fans. So yeah, so we get through that crash. Everybody's down. So who's involved is Digi, Raul Fernandez, Bez. What's that?
Bez and Martin.
Martin. There was one more, wasn't there? I can't remember.
Aldegear, I think.
Aldegear, right?
Aldegear, yes.
Yeah. So Aldegear qualifies on the second row or whatever, and he pays for it.
Yeah.
So they're all out of the race right off the bat.
Mhm.
And then I don't want to say anything about Cal Crutch though. But through the race, I'm starting to go and like, oh, 2 more crashes. Cal's in the points. I know he's nowhere near anybody, but oh, 1 more crash. Cal's in the points.
Yeah, yeah. But with regards to the GP, not putting Cal into it, but Iker Lackawanna showing up.
Amazing.
He dialed in that Ducati inside the top 10.
I don't think they made one change. I think he jumped
No.
on it and just went.
Yeah, he worked so well with that bike all weekend.
He rode amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
He said something to that effect when he became Buliga's teammate. That I doubt I'll be able to find the article or the quote or whatever it is, but it was something like, now I understand the difference between me and Buliga is so minimal, I can overcome it.
Yeah.
So he has so much confidence right now, it didn't really surprise me he did so well.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's always been a talent, and I think his riding style suits MotoGP or prototype bikes far better than it does
World Superbike.
production bikes.
Yeah, I would agree.
So
He kind of got the raw deal with KTM when he was signed with them.
and Honda back
Yeah.
in the day when he'd have to
That
come
too.
in for a bad Honda.
Yeah, so props to him. And I do remember seeing a stat that he's either got as much or more points in Top Rack after just 1 race.
Yeah, he does definitely. Yeah. Although let's put him on a Yamaha and see how he does. I don't know.
This is true.
I don't
Poor
think
Yamaha.
a Prime Valley could make this thing work.
Oh God, no. No.
Who else?
Well, if we're
kinda-
still talking about the GP, Jack did a pretty good job if we're going to stay on the
Yes,
Yamaha
He had an
topic.
awesome
Yeah.
start. What did he end up in 4th to start?
Yeah.
Off the start
Yeah,
after the
I
crash?
think he was 3rd.
3rd after the crash?
so.
Yeah,
He was
third.
way up there.
Yeah.
So he had an awesome start.
And what did he fall to? Like 7th by the end?
I think we finished in 8th.
8th?
8th, yeah.
That's pretty good.
No, he did an awesome
No,
job.
that's good.
He did an awesome job, but I think
Mind
we
you,
should
the top
all-
4 or 5 guys weren't in front of him, so that helps out.
We'll forget about it. Jack needs this.
Yes, he
I don't
does.
think anything that happens with Jack is going to change his future.
No.
I think Bolsoy had a quote, or I saw a quote today from him saying, we need to stop referring to him as a champion. He's now just a season-to-season rider trying to survive.
Who's that?
Gino Bolsoy,
Yeah.
I think he said that about Jack Miller.
Oh yeah.
I think we all need to stop with the cope and just accept Jack Miller is his
Oh, yes.
career is over in
Yes.
MotoGP.
Yes.
And maybe celebrate it rather than him getting upset or anything like that. He's had
Yeah.
a good run. He's
Yeah.
had way more time in GP than most people ever get the chance to.
Oh yeah. Especially when he skipped Moto2 completely.
Yep.
Look at Bulika's bike.
Yeah, quite possibly.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It is possible. I think that's unlikely, but it's possible.
Yeah.
So, is there anybody else that stood out in the GP? Cal did really good. Eker. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name, man. I think you're great, but I always get your name wrong. But on the timing sheets, it looks like me, LEC. So I'm always cheering for you.
How about Pedro and Mark battle at the front? That was definitely something to talk about.
Yeah.
Not in the GP.
Yeah,
We can talk
during the
about the
GP.
sprint if you want.
That was the GP.
No, that wasn't GP.
Oh, was
The
it?
two of them for the
Pedro
first.
had the lead for quite a while.
Yeah, for like
and
the first
Mark
half
was
of the
right on.
lap, they were
Oh, yes,
going
that's
back
right.
and forth.
Yeah, okay. I'm thinking it was
Sorry,
the
half
other
the
way around.
race.
But
And they were back and forth for a couple laps, swapping paint.
Yeah.
And then Mark just said, "See you later, I'm done."
Yeah. Yeah, he left it till lap 12, which is about halfway, and then
Yeah.
he said, "See you later."
Enjoy
Yeah,
my tailplate.
I think Pedro did an amazing job. But even Pedro said he was surprised how fast they were there. So there is some kind of deficit in that bike that is holding him back at other tracks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still holding back at this track, but not nearly as much as the other tracks.
Well, if
I
you
mean, the only
compare-
person he couldn't beat is considered the greatest of all time by a lot of riders or a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
We also had Ogura again, qualified a little better than before. Missed out on the melee in the opening corner, and still managed to bring himself up just outside the podium again.
we need him to qualify in the front
I know. We need him to get inside the top 6, anyways.
So
He needs those first 2 rows.
yeah,
Being back 3, 4, 5 rows is not helping him out any.
he got into Q2. I thought he was gonna. He thought he
Yeah.
had solved it. He got into
Yeah, I
Q2.
thought so.
I thought he was gonna qualify in the front 2 rows, but nope. He just languished down the end of the pile in Q2. So.
Yeah.
Uh,
One other little thing we didn't mention was Fabio tapping out partway through the race. Just had a retirement.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, he just pulled into the pits, and here's the bike. It's NFG, and we're going to sit in the box.
I think the
I
only
don't put
person
this as it's for kids. You can say whatever you think. It's okay. This is strictly not for kids. They can watch. We
Yeah.
love your kids, but we're gonna speak the way we want.
Yeah, it's NFG, and he just walked away and went to the back of the box, and yeah, they said something about the rear of the bike was an issue. They didn't really say as to what.
Still said Yamaha on it.
I think the only person behind it
Yeah.
was Cal.
Yeah, he was like dead last pretty well.
Yeah, Cal was back by quite a bit.
Yeah.
Do you think Ika is coming back for the next GP? You think?
Probably.
I assume
would-
he's going
I
to be,
would think so.
especially after this.
There's still a couple more before the summer break, right?
Yeah. I think he's gonna fill in for Alex
I think so too.
for a bit.
There's no
So-
point in rushing Alex back.
No.
So yeah, so the sprint or the GP was Mark, Pedro after a good battle, or Pedro tried for a good battle because he hit him a couple times
Yeah.
fighting in that battle, which
Yep.
is good for him for putting up such a fight. And then Benyaya in third, in a lonely third,
Very lonely,
Yeah.
sir.
right? Like Mark and Pedro battling that hard. If they had taken each other out, Paco wins the race by a good margin.
Yeah. 4 was way back.
Yeah. And
But
I
second was
know you'll
also-
have to bring it up on screen, but Aldegar made a friggin' wicked, phenomenal save in the first 3 laps, give or take. He tucked the front and should have been on the ground.
Yeah, what amazed me more than the save was it was nearly his fastest lap.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah, he only
didn't
lost
even-
out on like probably a couple tenths.
Yeah, it didn't even like slow him down
No,
that much.
not at all.
Me, you, Chris, we're all like, I'm going home now.
Yeah.
He just keeps
Yeah.
trucking right along.
Oh yeah.
So good for Aldegar. Seems to be getting back healthy, and
Yeah.
we'll see what he can do. We don't hear much from Aldegar.
No, he's another one that hasn't been at full fitness either after his
for the whole season.
crash.
broken
Yeah.
femur, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
for the whole season.
Yeah, he's still trying to come back.
kind of walking sideways.
hmm
So yeah,
He's got the pimp limp going on.
yeah. That's how I talk normally. Quick talk about the sprint because I think it was a fairly uneventful sprint. Good racing, but uneventful.
Yeah.
Mark kind of took off in that one.
Yeah, he's just tapped out. That was the Aldegar crash was in the sprint.
Pedro, strong second in there,
Yeah.
and then Bez for third.
Yeah.
The sprint points seem to be less and less important than the crash points at this point in the season.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I know Bez has
He's crashed out of the sprint a couple of times, and
4 times
Yeah.
or something, hasn't he?
yeah, he only finished the last round. Was I think the first one he actually finished.
Upcoming round. What's the upcoming round?
Czech.
Yes, the Czech round. Actually, one of my
Nope.
favorite circuits.
Bruno?
Yep, Bruno.
Yeah, I believe so.
One of my favorite rounds. One of my favorite racetracks to watch.
Mhm.
I really love that track.
Yeah.
Don't think I'm ever going to get there to ride it. Doesn't seem likely, but
No, probably not.
we'll
Much
see.
as I'd like to.
Yeah. I think I've got North America covered. I don't think there are any tracks left in North America I want to hit.
Yeah.
Maybe Laguna.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm gonna probably stay a pipe dream just because of logistics to get there.
But we know people.
Yeah,
Like, we
I guess.
could
I guess.
literally
Yeah.
fly out
yeah.
there
Yeah.
and,
Yeah. No, maybe we'll have
You
to.
know,
Maybe we'll have to talk
hit
with
up
them.
somebody.
Yeah.
A leaky or somebody, right?
Just rent a bike and say, I'm going to go ride the Pacific Coast Highway.
Yeah, go do PCH. And bring it.
Right.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to do a track day.
So yeah, in North America, there are no more that I mean, I'm going to hit Mid-Ohio, which I haven't gone to yet. But other than that, I think I've been to every track I want to go to. So
Yeah.
I'm going to start on Europe pretty soon.
Yeah.
Pretty soon.
Yeah.
Bruno, should be a good race. Any big rumors we've heard this week? I think most of the rumors are starting to wrap up.
Yeah, I did see a thing that the manufacturers and MotoGP have signed their deals, so expect to be seeing a lot of the contract deals coming out.
I have heard one big one actually.
Yeah.
One bike.
One bike rumor?
One
Yes.
bike
Yes.
for practice and qualifying.
Yes, I did see that.
Is
Yeah.
I think all but confirmed now.
Yeah, and then the sprint and the race they'll be allowed to.
They can have a spare bike.
Yeah.
Yeah. I assume that's for flag to flag
Yeah,
situation
yeah.
kind of things.
Yeah.
But yeah, one bike rule. You crash in qualifying, you're done.
Yeah, qualify or
interesting.
practice for that
Yeah.
matter.
That'll be interesting.
hmm
Now your team becomes a much more integral part of your winning strategy.
Yeah.
They better be able to
and
do
your rider
stuff.
reducing risk is another one.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
just go balls out all the time and
Well, crash
chuck
can
a
really
bike away.
take you out of the qualifying things. If you crash and
Absolutely.
stall it,
Yeah.
you're still done.
Exactly. And this also, maybe this stems from the markets, and this stops the whole Mark leaning it up against a wall, Mark crashing in the rain, running back to the pits and getting another bike.
Yeah.
Like it ends all of that, I don't know, very memorable stuff.
Yeah.
There's gonna have to be something new. I'm sure Mark has plenty that he has not planned at all that is gonna happen. So
I think it's just he ends up crashing and luck is in his favor and
have
just
you
run to the pit.
have you seen any reason for this one bike rule?
Not
Trying to
really.
save the manufacturer's money, I think.
Yeah,
But
I
they're
think
still gonna
that's-
have a second bike.
Yeah, it's still sitting there.
I don't know.
It's just you're not allowed to use it.
Because I think they were hoping for less mechanics and stuff in the garage that they have to pay.
Yeah, I can't really see that.
Well, they're gonna need twice as many mechanics to get the bike back together quickly when they need to.
Yeah.
Or their guy's done, yeah.
Yeah,
I just don't think that this is a money saving thing. I think this is a
trying to reduce the
control
amount.
the riders thing.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
probably.
I heard it was the manufacturers pushing for it, though, not the FIM.
I don't know.
I think for them to come to a decision so quickly, it must have. I both thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
To do that. So yeah, that's the big one that I've heard.
Yeah, I did see
One
that.
bike. What it will cut down on is engine usage. If they only have one bike available, you're not going to see them going back and forth. The amount of engines they're going to use is going to be cut down for sure. Or we're going to see more engine
or more.
explosions.
Yeah, could be either way.
So I don't know.
Because really now, instead of having to worry about 2 bikes running on a motor, you just got to worry about one. So you just chuck a new motor in every week or every other week.
Yeah. This
And
is
just run it right to the 9s.
it's an interesting dynamic where I'm not sure how it's going to play out. This is one of the first runs that I don't know how this is going to play out as a single bike rule,
Yeah,
but we'll see.
I don't see it being that terrible. World Superbike does it, and they have a single bike all the time, not just
Yeah.
for part of the weekend.
Moto 2 and Moto 3 are only
And
one
Moto
bike.
2, Moto 3 are the same. They're all one bike.
We'll see. Well, that's the end by the sounds of it. It sounds like we're going to wrap up. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Try to do it the other way around. I don't know if it'll work. Check out Ride On 2. Lots of good videos on there. More entertaining than I am, that's for sure. And when you need suspension, let Ryan know.
At the track, come see me.
Have
If
a good
you're
one,
not at
guys.
the track, too bad.
Take it easy.
See ya.
All right, see ya.